All right. Without further ado, let's get to. And yeah, so I'm online. And I've kind of been waiting for this whole thing to play out how it would, or waiting for just more info on the case. Then I see this nigga online going off again. Man, I swear. This dude got to be nuttier than squirrel shit. Hold on, I'm frozen. Yeah, dude got to be nuttier than squirrel shit. Man, like, it's crazy how, like, I don't know, I just remember when, like, I used to see him back in the day, and he used to be seemingly kicking some real shit. And then you see how he turn up on these videos now and all that shit after some really crazy, serious allegations. And man, like, this nigga look like some sort of rapper or something, or local rapper or some shit, like all that black power, black woman is queen shit is just out the window. Like, yo, this dude got his money and started fucking white bitches, and like, that was it. That's why I said on the other video, like, black people gotta stop being so desperate for idols. I can't say if this brother's necessarily guilty, but just from the reports, allegedly, it don't look good. So yeah, I was gonna say shout out to Gotten Kings TV. They posted an interview. We'll get into that. See how nutty this nigga is given the situation.
All the possibilities that exist. Of credit, we're going to remove the negative items off your report, add positive items to your report, boost your credit score, see to it that you get approved for larger lines of credit. We're not playing no games. We back at it. Class this Sunday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Get your bread. I'm sure if you get access to 100 bands, you could change your reality. Plus, all the other classes show you what you could possibly do, all the possibilities that exist. Then we got the day trading class, which is where people are making their money now. Make money by the day, not by the week. Get in class. We got another installment definitely taking place this Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're not playing no games. He made $250. He made $204. He made $19,000. I know I got to talk about what I talk about today, but let's...
I don't know, one thing I just got to say too, there's another thing about these like different profits and figures that we get coming to us is like one thing that is like really, and I don't know, I could be wrong, but there's no room to profit off, like you shouldn't profit off of God's work. And that's the thing, y'all got to watch out for these profits for profit. Wait, let's get back into it.
This person made $17,000 in 30 minutes from what I teach. Now cash out, buy something for the family, and stash the rest. That was my advice to him. He said, am I tripping? Or in a matter of minutes, I just made that. I said, you're not tripping. Welcome to the game. This is what I'm here for. Come on, talk to me nice. This person made $900 using what I teach in the course. See you in class Sunday. BrotherPolite.com. I used what I learned in BP Contract Killers course. Now I'm making shmoney. Let's talk. It's Rolls Royce Diaries, people. You know how we do. I'm in the black mobile. You know how the freak we do things. Suicide doors. We staying fresh out here. Talk to me nice. We don't play no games with you. We're gonna talk. We're going straight to the point. But I had to do that. That's straight to the point. But you gotta understand, I'm a man that gets millions of freaking views.
I mean, damn, this dude really went from like OGD militant to Puff Daddy. Like, this shit's wild. But let's go.
Let's have a conversation here. There's a lot of goofy stuff going on, a lot of lies being told. Now, I already told y'all I wouldn't be speaking. And I told y'all why I wouldn't be speaking, because no one speaks when they got scenarios like this. Legal situations like this, someone in my situation doesn't speak. I got legal counsel for that. I made this clear. But I got Negroes that's constantly beating my line, asking me for interviews. So now when I say, yo, fam, I'm not doing no interview. I'm not. If you was really somebody that rock with me, you wouldn't even be encouraging me to do an interview. You'd be like, yo, just make sure you don't do too much talking about nothing. If y'all really deal with me. If y'all really deal with me, you feel me? Hold on. Let me just tag the site. Somebody wants to know where to get this money. Let me tag the site. Brotherpolite.com. Is that real? So I got all sorts of goofy stuff going on. I got like 100 freaking fake pages. The second you follow me, it's 100 pages. Listen, just look at how long that page was up, or look at the amount of followers that page has. I have hundreds of thousands of followers. I have over 300,000 followers. That should make it simple. This is my only page. So don't ask me, yo, is this your page? No, it's not my page. They use my children's faces. They use my wives' faces, and they portray themselves as me so they could get monies out of you. And then when they get beat in their head, y'all come to me. When they beat y'all in the head, this is my only page. It's Brother Polite. And then my only website, brotherpolite.com. Let's make it simple. Now, for the Negroes, after I keep turning them down for interviews, you know what they do? They start posting videos lying and telling people we about to do a Brother Polite interview. Coming up in an hour, coming up in 2 hours. I got 3 people. I got 3 people that went out their way and lied to the people literally just for views and said they had me coming up next to speak. That's wrong. And even worse, I had 2 people collect money. Now, me, I don't mention people's names, and I'm going to get into why I don't mention people's names. Just like I don't be speaking. I don't mention people's names because I don't need to use nobody's name, nor do I want to promote anybody other than myself and my brand. I don't need to include nobody's names. If you know, you know. If you recognize it from somewhere, then you can recognize it. If you can't recognize it, you're truly blessed. Good that you don't know these fucking people. Pardon my language. So what I'm saying is, I got people saying that they're doing interviews. I got people saying that they're doing interviews with me. And it's a goddamn lie. I'm not doing interviews speaking about none of that goofy stuff. You couldn't pay me to speak about it. I ain't showing my hand, just watching people jump out the window. I ain't showing my hand, and I'm just watching people jump out the window. That's how we doing this. Damn, man, why you messing up the... Hold on, let me make this call. I'm not doing it. That's not what's gonna happen. So people collecting money. And you know what's crazy? Cats will call me and ask for an interview and not even tell me they set it up for them to collect money. They won't even tell me that they set it up to collect money. At least put me on the game and let me ask for PC. But you know what? I'm so successful, people always feel like I don't need to make my bread. But I told these 2 different brothers, and I also text them, I don't want to be attached to nothing. Where I know damn well, 1, I'm not doing no interviews. I made it clear that that's not in my best interest. 2, at least about this craziness. And 2, I made it clear, yo, don't be collecting no money in my name. So y'all that's DMing me, emailing me, inboxing me, talking about, yo, I should have did the interview, you put your money up. You got to talk to those people that you gave your money to so you can hear gossip or rumors or whatever you want to hear. That's not me. Anytime I'm about to do an interview, I post the person that I'm going to do the interview with. This is what I'm saying. Don't get caught out there. Don't get caught in the hype. It's a damn shame that this is going on, but I got to address it. It's sad that it's going on, but I got to address it because it's not right to the people. Rolls Royce Diary is supposed to be about, you know, the lifestyle and materializing our conceptions. That's why I came up with Rolls Royce Diaries. I'm not supposed to be here letting y'all know, hey, if you spent money on a so-called interview that was supposed to include me, you got beat in your head. I'm all about uplifting. I don't like doing no negative stuff.
I don't know. I think when you walk in that light, you owe your supporters and your fans a little bit more. And just in all the rants and different shit that I seen, this motherfucker just, you know, I don't see how it hurts your lawyer's work to come out and say like flat, hell no, I ain't do this shit. It's some bullshit. Like I don't see. I don't know. Maybe I'm different, but I just know that like a lot of the arrogance that he flexes, you know, based on the character that a lot of people I'm sure thought that he represented. Like that shit is just a bad look in its own, man. This whole Puff Daddy thing and shit that he on, and the Rolls Royce Diaries and all that. Like, man, I don't know, that shit's weird. That shit is just a far stretch and shit. You know, going from like pro-black, black man is king, the black woman is queen, to like now this nigga's on IG with Instagram and OnlyFans thoughts. Like, wow. I don't know.
I don't post no negativity about other people on my page. I don't need to. For the people that's like, yo, you need to address what these no-lifers are saying. You talking about people who never get views on their YouTube channel, and then they start talking about me and I need to address them? No, I don't need to address none of these people. I'm going through the process the same way, not the blogger/vlogger way. It doesn't work like this. This is not no play stuff. This is not no kiddie stuff. We got to do this the right way, people. We got to do this the right way. Like I said, I ain't showing my hand to nobody. I'm just watching people. And right now, we're going to keep getting to the money. We're going to keep making this money. That's it. And if you can't accept the fact that I ain't got nothing to say to y'all about that situation, then don't follow me. Don't listen to me. Because you ain't getting nothing out of me. Not now. There'll be a day when I speak, and I'm going to have a lot to say. Right now isn't the time. But please, stop lying to people. You can make up all your fake titles. You can keep embellishing and adding on things. You could misappropriate dates and times. You could do all of that. Because while y'all on a witch hunt, I'm on a bitch hunt. I'm getting all y'all bitches when this shit is over. Legally. Every lie that you told, every profession that you made as if what you were saying was true, where none of this information can be found anywhere on planet Earth and you just out there lying on me? Or you taking people's statements for face value and portraying it as though it's the truth? I'm just waiting for that glorious day. Because, nigga, I'm a self-made millionaire. So I got the money to be petty. And I've already decided. I've already come out of my meditations and decided it behooves me to be super petty, down to the brokest YouTuber. To the second brokest YouTuber, down to the third. Because all these motherfuckers are broke. I'm going to be super petty. Got you Negroes on file. So all of y'all keep playing games. Take whatever you want to say and speak to it like it's true. Do that. I got the patience. But the patience I don't have is for people to lie and say I'm going to be showing up to do an interview when I already made it clear I will not be speaking about anything pertaining to the situation. Nothing. So anyone that you see do it again, they're lying. If a person's doing a video about this every single day, that means they're getting data every single day. That's cap. That's a lie. It's a complete lie. No one could possibly be getting information every single day to be doing videos every day. They're milking the cow. They're milking it. These people are sick. They don't care about nobody's families. They're sick. Let me show you something. I'm gonna show you some real shit. Watch this. Real talk. Let me show you something. It's just crazy. People collecting money in my name. Like, come on, that's crazy. Do your own thing. Look, I did a live stream yesterday. I just hit the 24-hour mark, probably like 30 minutes ago. I'm almost at 100,000 views. You know what I talked about? The plate of food that I made for my family. That's what I talked about. That's 1/10 of 1 million people inside of 24 hours. And did I talk about gossip? No, I talked about what I'm interested in. You think if these people talk about what they're interested in, they're going to get 1/10 of 1 million people in 24 hours? You think if they showed the plate of food that they eat, they would get 100,000 followers? 100,000 views? No. But when they talk about me, they get views. When they talk about themselves, they get none. You know what kind of low-ass life that got to be? To start believing that people actually are interested in you because you're talking about me? No wonder these people freaking hate me. Because they only get attention when they talk about me. And after a while, they start tricking themselves into thinking, yeah.
This nigga. All these videos are so fucking pointless, dude. Like, this is somebody that, like, I can remember sharing, like, some of his videos back in the day, and, like, you would just hate to see this type shit, but, and at the same time, like, I hear, like, Lightweight, he got a history of this. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it's a lot, and I know some people are interested in this shit, and that shit's wild to me. I'm still waiting for it to unfold. There was some shit that I seen where, like, even the fact that he's out is actually by mistake. But, you know, I guess in this shit, you got to put allegedly, you know what I'm saying? I don't want this motherfucker fucking with me. I just think it's crazy, like, with evidence and the nut on the little girl's clothes and all that shit. I don't know. You need more than this, and I don't know.
Talking about me, you have some numbers and it'll just keep going on decline. I talk about what I'm interested in. You guys are interested in me. So I understand the game, so I don't be out here hating. And I know because they collecting coins because YouTubers giving them money. So I'm okay with that. Do your thing. I'm helping feed your family, even the family of the haters. But tread lightly on the lies. Tread lightly on taking statements as if they're true. Because I'm telling you, I got the money to be petty, and I guarantee I'm going to be super petty. I put it word everything I love. I'm going to be super petty. When everything's said and done, I promise you, I'm going after the Negroes who use gold teeth to cover the fact that all their teeth is rotten. I'm going after people that are about to get their leg cut because they got diabetes. And as much as they believe in their Hebrew Israelite stuff, they won't deal with the holistic help. I'm going after all you guys. Petty. I'm going after you guys. I don't know most of you. But it's all right. I'm going after you guys. It's only right. Because you got to understand this. If a group of wolves is out and food is scarce, you know how they reconcile that? They'll start eating one of their own. They'll start consuming the flesh of their own. These guys are animals. These guys are beasts. They don't care about nobody. They don't care about no families. They don't care about that. It's like they only care about this damn viewership thing. Let me show you guys something. Real talk. I'm going to show you guys something.
Hey, I'm Amber, and I've got to confess something. Last Friday, I went out with a guy who was older than me, much older than me.
About 90 seconds or so of my video. 114,000 views. Less than a week ago. 170,000 views. What day I put this up? 5 days ago. If only we could see the insights. Damn, if only the insights would come up. You would see I reached over 250,000 people in 5 days. In 5 days, I reached 250,000 people. What's the point I'm making? If I'm reaching 250,000 people in 5 days from videos just talking about me and things that I'm interested in 5 days, 250,000. By the time next month comes, I'm at 1 million. On Facebook, my videos do 2-3 million month-to-month basis. My lightest videos do 2 to 3 million people reached. 2 to 3 million people reached. I gotta understand my power. That's why I started the video off with showing you the people that made $19,000, showing you the people that made $7,000, because you really don't understand what's going on here. You really don't understand my fucking power. I'm over here and show you a plate of my food, and I say, yo, this is the wild rice that I cook. The fancy black rice. It's the same thing. Fancy black or wild rice, same thing. And I say, yo, this has the anthocyanins in it, right? And the anthocyanins, or otherwise known as a form of flavonoid, which is a phytonutrient, which gets rid of inflammation, amongst many other things. I'm breaking down how I got the squash in there for the degeneration of the eye. You know what I'm saying? And I'm breaking it down. How you don't want to be involved with that scenario. You don't, macular degeneration. There you go. And so I'm over here like breaking down, I'm consuming the squash for the macular degeneration to avoid it for the eyes. And then we talking about the polyphenols that's found in the lentils as well, the black lentils that I use, how we don't want the oil to denature, so we don't do no deep frying, we only do sauteing. But if you want to cook in a higher heat, maybe we might use grapeseed oil, or maybe we might use avocado oil, because it won't denature as quick. Because when it denatures, that means you lose the nutrition that's in the oil. So what's the purpose of using the oil? People's purpose for using oil is just to fry shit. We got to have a scientific reason for why we consume anything we consume. I just lost my pops because nobody wanted to listen to what he should eat. I say it again, I just lost my pops. Primarily because he chose to leave in that manner. Because he's stuck in his old ways when he eat his pork chops, smoked neck bones, lima beans, all acid, all mucus producing, white rice. He want to do that. So I talk about what's interesting to me. I talk about what's important to me to save you guys so you can speak to your mother and speak to your father in enough time. That's what I'm about. Even with the turmoil and the adversity that I face, I'm still building and sharing information with y'all. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you connected to the universe and you in tune with nature and you walk with and in the spirit of your ancestors, can't nobody break you. Especially if you've managed to materialize all of your conceptions. Every goal you ever wanted to accomplish since the time you was a child, you managed to accomplish it within the last 3 years. Now, you know, people say, with God by your side, who could be against you? That's what people say. With God by your side, who could be against you? But they don't believe that, because the second they confronted with adversity, they'd be like, why me? And the second you question why you in a situation, that's disrespect to your God, that's disrespect to your ancestors. But what if somebody's really in the spirit? What if somebody's really in the spirit where they really believe, or they have self-hypnotized themselves into embracing their doctrine? Well, I'm one of these people. I'm in conformity with the universe. I'm in tune with nature. And I walk with and in the spirit of my ancestors. Can't nobody fucking break me. There ain't a power that could come against me and succeed and be prevalent. This shit is all illusion. Every little toy that I got, all these little $300,000, $400,000 toys I got, come on, just toys, $1,000 sneakers, $1,500 be exact, but I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping at all. I ain't tripping. This shit is just toys. You feel what I'm saying? This is all toys. Rolls Royce Diaries, it's all toys. This shit ain't got me tripping, but I tell you, the people that's going crazy on me, secretly, they're mad at the money. Secretly, they're mad at the cars. Secretly, they're mad at the women. They will never confess that. And don't even know that the person they tripping on about it, I don't care about this stuff like that. I just wanted to make sure I can get it, because it was like a challenge, because they say black people can never possess these things without doing something illegal. So I just like going against the grain. I just like to prove people wrong. I want to prove to myself that I can get anything I conceive of getting. I'm up for the challenge of planet Earth just to live to my fullest potential. So with the game being rigged, and how black people are always supposed to be failures, and how as a black man I should have been up to my neck in child support already incarcerated or murdered, and I managed to make it up to 38 and achieve every single goal that I ever had, where I got to sit down here and contemplate on what the next set of goals is going to be, what can someone say to me to break my spirit? You're not stopping nothing that I already didn't initiate. My daughter's a month away from being a self-made millionaire, or possibly weeks right now. My 15-year-old. My little 2-year-old, because I got so much game right now, I would be embarrassed to tell her that it took for your sister to be 15 to be a millionaire, because she's going to be one by the time she's at least 8. If I do nothing right now, and I just deal with the snowball effect, and we just deal with the dividend reinvestment program. This is the stuff that I teach my people, because you can use this to pay your bills. You can't use the gossip to pay your bills. And you can say, well, he's just looking to defer your attention from the... No, you can pay attention to whatever you want to do. I'm not going on my way to defer your attention from anything. You want to deal with gossip? You want to deal with slander? You want to deal with backbiting? You want to deal with accusations? Do that on your time. But it's not incumbent for me to have you feed into it when I know we got real issues out here, mostly dealing with poverty, mostly dealing with not having enough resources. That's what I deal with on my page. So stop bitching when I don't talk about the other things you want to talk about, because like I said, there's a power in what I do. When I speak, I reach millions of people. So why should I take the time away from the people? Knowing I got millions of people listening to me, why should I take time out to bring up anybody's names to speak ill of another person? Why wouldn't I take the time out to impart the wisdom that I've learned to help me come to this point or rise to this occasion? Truth is the greatest snitch on planet Earth. Truth always tells. Or I should say, time is the greatest snitch on planet Earth. Time always tells. So what you mad about? Be patient and time will tell you whatever you need to hear. Time is the biggest gossiper. It always tells. But until that time, why don't we do something productive? You know, people say, oh man, he's using this as a marketing scheme for brotherpolite.com. Hell yeah, because people pay $99 for a class, $150 for a class, $200 for a class, and they make thousands. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Let me remind y'all, look at this, brotherpolite.com. Look at this. Let's keep it all the way 100. And I only show what I got just to show you the realness that and what I'm doing. Look at this. Old boy made $43,000 this far. Then he had to correct me. He said, yo, fam. He said, over 60,000 just this month now. Let's update that. Look at him. That's T. Walk Hawk. See the name? You go to my Instagram story, you'll see it. But y'all ain't interested in that? Fine. Whoever ain't interested in that, y'all can bounce. See if you make money with these other Negroes. They trying to get money from you. These Negroes trying to charge you to talk about me without me being present. Hold on, let's think about this. Hold on. Let's really think about this. I want cats to really use their mind. So I'm over here teaching people how to make bread. They over here charging you so they can talk about me. They ain't giving you no money back. They just taking money from you to talk about me. And whatever they talking about ain't going to add value to you. You can't turn around and say, yo, man, after watching that lack of an interview with Brother Polite, I'm certainly in a better place financially. $43,000. Look at that. Hold on. And he said, yo, I had to update you. He said, let's update that. I made 60. And this is a real human being. And look at this. He went up almost $200. This is a real human being. Look at this. He made $971.80. For breakfast, he says. Thanks for that bonus, OCGN. Because this is what I do. I'm not done with them yet. I'm waiting for it to drop as close to my entry, and I'm going to bang on them again. This is real banging. LOL. I said, you already know. A whole lot of gang You know, we talking that nigga shit, right? But we eating. We having fun making this bread. Go to brotherpolite.com, get your classes. BP Contract Killers. The day trading course. Golden to Crisis if you ain't been in no day trading class, so I can get you up to speed and making that bread in real time. He made over $7,000 today. Over 7 bands. $7,000. Look at this. Grateful for your teachers, King. I said I'll see you in class Sunday. Brotherpolite.com. Come on, get your cash is king, credit is queen, credit course, and learn how to access 100 bands in credit. Turn credit into cash. Remove negative items from your report. Add positive items to your report. Boost your credit score. Set it up. Set up the proper business infrastructure. Yo, we back at it again. Word to everything I love. We got class this Sunday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Get in class, people. We doing our next installment. Make money by the day, not by the week. We doing the day trading course, too. Stop playing. 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Hate on it if you want. Got to make this bread, because everybody ain't out here to just be here caught lacking. This whole shit blow over. Ain't nobody even going to say as much as sorry. What niggas going to do? What people going to do? Still be in the same situation? So I'm supposed to stop doing what I'm doing because they think they're applying pressure? Pressure is when you ain't standing in the truth. Ain't nobody applying pressure on me. I'm in the truth. You only can apply pressure to liars. He made $250. He made $204. He made $19,000. Over 19. See you in class Sunday. What's this man's name? What's this guy's name? So you can contact him off of AMC from what I teach. The classes show you what to do.
Dude, my fault. Man, and Mike muted. But yeah. Nah, I was saying, like, a lot of them screenshots he's saying, like, that look like the shit where, they look like a glorified internet scammer where I'm sure everybody get the inboxes like, hey, have you heard the good news about the such and such grant or loan or something? Like, no, a lot of the screenshots look like that shit. Like, who the hell? I don't know. It looked mad doctored and edited. I ain't here to judge the shit, but the shit do look suspect. I know I ain't the only one that gets emails or inboxes with messages or pictures of people who look like this. But yeah, ain't.
How to pull it off. And y'all don't see the power? He made over $17,000 in 30 minutes. Do you understand? If I'm doing posts and I'm reaching 100,000 people in a day or more, do you understand the power that is? And how much I am the stimulus package? Look, it's $900. Using what I teach. Come on, man. I use what I learned in your BP Contract Killers course. Now I'm making shmoney. Thank you. You know the hood is making money. This is the hood speaking. When you hear all that gang shit, a whole lot of gang shit and all that, I'm going to bang on them again. This the hood. But you know, these Negroes never did one video saying, yo, what Plight is doing is off the chain. They never did that. He made $544 an hour off of 4 contracts. What are you going to say? Yo, he's just trying to distract you and take you to the money. Exactly. That's the best distraction you can ever have. Go to brotherpolite.com.
Ma, I want to help you. Give me started in the business.
What are they talking about here? What are they really talking about? Best distraction you can have is to do something valuable with your time. Make your bread. It's the best distraction you can have. What are they talking about here? What are we really talking about? Man, always crying and complaining. Look, I help black people make their wealth. Don't bitch about what I spend my money on. Show me how you would spend your money when you make it. Stop fucking crying. Lazy ass Negro. Stop crying. Always crying about something. Always crying about something. Yo, I'm showing you how to make the bread. Ain't nobody else putting this much money in the black community. These motherfuckers is charging you for interviews that I'm not even on. But you ain't gonna say nothing about that. You bitching about me driving a fucking Rolls Royce like there's a black-owned car out here available to me. Niggas is corny, man. So now I just need to make sure I drive a trash-ass fucking car that I really don't want, don't get what I really want, even though all them cars is made by non-black people. No, I'm gonna have fun. I seen some shit, I like it, I'm gonna buy it. Acting like your underwears and your socks ain't made by the white man. Acting like you ain't paying the white man rent. Acting like you don't work for the fucking white man. I work for myself. You make more money for the white man working for the white man than I will ever make for the white man buying a goddamn car or a shirt. You work for him every day. You make him money every day. You think he giving you a 50-50 split? You think he giving you a 60-40 split? You think he giving you a 37-70 split? You think they playing fair? McDonald's be like, yo, we just sold 1 billion burgers. Another 10 million burgers. They could pay y'all to be doctors and lawyers as a cashier and not feel a dent. I say it again. McDonald's can pay you doctor lawyer money as a cashier. But you fucking worrying about if I buy something. We all buy something from everybody. America got beef with China, but they got shit that's made in China. Like, this is welcome to the world of commerce. Everybody spends with each other. Y'all get out of that racist paradigm. Stop always complaining about people's race all the time and get with the real deal. If you so upset about white people making money off of black people spending, stop working for them. And stop giving birth to your children in their hospitals. And start homeschooling your children. All the things that I do. If you so bent out of shape. But at the end of the day, if you happen to have to buy something that a non-black person get patronized off of, it happens. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't make you a bad person. But I guarantee your ass done gave birth in the damn hospital or supported someone that did. And I guarantee your ass is sending your children to the public school system where they're making money off of your black children. And they devised a curriculum to indoctrinate our people so they can become employees, not employers. If you feel some way about it, work for yourself. And stop making somebody money every day of the year, almost every single day of the year, because it will never compete to any amount of sneakers that I will ever buy. If you're working for somebody else that's non-black every day of the year, almost every day of the year, you shouldn't complain to me because I don't buy a car every day of the year, and I don't buy a shirt every day of the year, and I don't buy sneakers every day of the year. The person or the people that's really fueling or funding white America is the people that work for them. How about that? There's no amount of money that could add up to what I spend, that could equal out to what a person does on a year-to-year basis working for non-black people. So let's really talk that talk. Facts over feelings. You heard? But I don't knock y'all because I understand the situation we in. So I don't talk rude and disrespectful about people, but make it make sense. So now when I get my time, I can't buy what I like because I'm supposed to be paranoid because I'm pro-black. Yeah, I'm pro-black. Pro-black don't mean you can't buy something that's European or foreign. Pro-black mean do all things in moderation. But when you get a little come up, if the opportunity presents itself and there ain't nothing to line it up with or compare and contrast it to one of your own people to another, then yo, get what you want. So long as you prioritize. I put enough money in the black community, fuck you could complain to me about anything I buy. Show me somebody else making people tens of thousands of dollars. These receipts is legit. And I used to post these shits every single day for 90 days straight, 3 months straight. I was posting these receipts. Real talk. And anyone that follows me can tell you. Because I was bragging. I'm like, yo, it's 90 days. I stopped after I hit 100 days. I said, yo, I made my point because that shit was time consuming. Posting these receipts, double checking, making sure everything's right. Putting emojis on it. Congratulations. Going through every DM to see which ones is the ones that people are posting their receipts so I can repost them. Shit was crazy. And I'm hands-on with that. I need to be hands-on when it comes to this receipt posting. Did that for over 90 days straight. Did that for over 90 days straight. Real talk. You're talking to somebody who gets 20 million views, 30 million views, just sharing things that I'm interested in. Do you know the power? If I say something that goes against big pharmaceutical companies, do you know the pressure they apply to me? When I did a joint about vaccines, when I did something about vaccines, yo, my page almost got taken. So I was like, okay, time to show the form-fitting clothes and lighten up the pressure. Time to show you a car or two. Time to show you me counting some money. I have to balance that bitch out. So if y'all gonna teach by nature, I always want to teach. Anything that I do, I got the science to it. Any car that I drive, any food that I eat, any woman that I'm around, I got a whole science to anything that I'm doing. But I gotta lighten up if I want to have the opportunity to share this information with the multitude. Man, I was breaking down the recombinant DNA. I was breaking down the little robots that they put in the cells, the nanotechnology. Yo, I was breaking this shit down. Showing you the laws, how you can't sue a motherfucker. If a vaccine go wrong, you can sue for drugs, but you can't sue for vaccines. And I'm going hard in the paint, waking up the masses. Man, why no one can share my videos again? Why they say this is a threat and against policy? Why I could write no more captions? I could do no more posts. And I went on Facebook. They had me bodied over there too. Then people like, yo, he don't post nothing no more. All you do is post the fame. All you do is post money. Yo, I didn't create that. I just got to play the game a certain way so when I do teach, I can reach y'all. Because guess what? If I start telling you about herbs and how you can get it, but it's not in this country, it's me that's getting a knock on my door. Real talk, I get the knock on my door. My wives can tell you, I got that knock on my door. Just to make sure I'm not importing the fucking herbs. Because there's cases of people doing better from so-called non-curable diseases. So when y'all say, yo, how come you don't be selling herbs and selling this and the third? Yo, it be so much pressure applied on me day to day. Y'all don't even know. And then what I'm going to do? I'm going to bash the media that I'm using to connect with you. They'll have me out of here. So I got to tread lightly on that. So things are not always what it seems. Y'all really don't understand the pressure being applied. Come on, son. That my Breakfast Club interview on Facebook is over 30 million views right now. I'm a teacher. That's not me rapping. That's not me singing, glorifying the death and the destruction of black women, the genocide of our own brothers. That's not none of that. That's me teaching about health and politics and ancient societies. 30 million views. Picture this. Let's pretend that we understand that there's people putting patents on cures so no one could cure nobody. Like there might be a cure for a certain cancer, and then someone owns the patent. And that person that owns the cure decides, since I got the patent, since I own it, I don't want this cure to be released. Let's keep creating treatments for this shit, because more money in the treatment and prolonging people's death than prolonging their life. Let's pretend that this actually exists on planet Earth. And then you got someone like me that gets 30 million views that comes with the naturopathic, holistic approach towards responding to these scenarios. I'm a fucking threat. Because the views is not reaching 100 people. It's reaching, I wish the internet was working on this other phone, where you can see when my videos get shared 20,000 times. When my videos get shared 30, 40, 50,000 times. I can show you. So that means for several months and even after the year, some people are just opening it up, realizing they got something shared and watching it. That's power. Y'all really don't know. And I'm out here while people were struggling in the pandemic and small black businesses couldn't get no bread. I was showing them how to get this bread by themselves without having to get a loan or nothing. Y'all don't see the power in that. A lot of people would have fucking died during the pandemic if I wasn't the stimulus package. This is a fact. This is a complete fact. And anybody that walks with me and been walking with me will tell you.
And that sounds great. But I don't know, what does that got to do with this old girl?
been eating crazy off of Polite's classes. But you got the Negro that's going to say, but he's charging, it should be free. So I spend the time out to do all the research and all the data and all the analytics. Y'all see how I make this shit plain to you. People that never thought they could read these charts before. Showing you how the confluence trade. I'm a 10th grade dropout. I'm a fucking threat to society. Word to everything I love. But we gonna play pretend like I ain't who I am. So fine. Only the people walking with me walk with me. Everybody else is complaining. Don't come on my shit complaining about me. Go on. There's many channels you could go complaining about me with unproductive people. We productive over here. I ain't dealing with this capping ass shit no more. Y'all niggas better stop collecting money in my name. I'm waiting to do the lawsuits and shit when this shit is over. Don't have me start them up now. Stop collecting money in my name. Stop doing that. Stop telling people you're gonna do an interview with me and collect money. You got these people over here asking me, yo, I just put my money up to see the interview. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Negroes didn't even tell me they was gonna collect money in the first place. And I don't care if you collected $100 or $1,000. It was wrong. You should have told me so I could have told you don't do that. You don't need to be collecting no money in the name of me doing an interview. Fuck, if you cared about me, you wouldn't be trying to exploit me. You would just be like, yo, fam, you shouldn't even do an interview. Come on, the little dumb stuff I got to deal with people, man. Goofy. People making themselves out like they going through a situation. Ain't nobody going through shit like I'm going through. And I'm poised. I'm more mad about people collecting money in my name and saying I'm going to do interviews that I ain't going to do. I haven't demonstrated any type of anger since. I'm good money because I stand in the truth. Because I'm really one of those weird people that feels I'm connected to the cosmos. And I'm in tune with nature. And I walk in the spirit and with that, my ancestors. You got to understand, when you walking around and you feeling like that, can't nobody shake your foundation. Y'all really don't get this because people be bullshitting about their spirituality. I tell you, if you doubt the position that you're in, you're disrespecting your God or your ancestors. I don't never doubt what position I'm in. I always consider that I may be used as a vessel for a demonstration, for people to bear witness. That's how my perspective works. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. That's how my perspective works. I always contemplate that I'm being used as a medium or a vessel to get an idea across, a concept across. I'm here to shift the paradigm. Call me crazy. What's being done to me has been done to far too many people. Call me crazy. I'm just built different, so I don't crack under no pressure. I knew from the time I started speaking truth what the deal was. I spoke on this many years ago. I speak on this every freaking year. I got the door knocks, like I said. I get from the weakest of the weakest, people just randomly doing YouTubes every time it's something negative, never post nothing positive. You never got nothing positive to say about me? Oh, so you don't see nothing positive going on about me, but you always catch the negative? Okay, I'm built. I'm callous to that. I'm numb to that. Do your videos, make your money. These are scavengers. I know these are all broke Negroes. I know what they got to do. The little bit of fame and attention they're getting from using my name is a drug. Not one person that used my name for their videos stopped that one video. So again, I'm gonna ask, how many videos can you possibly do? How much information are you getting from one day to the next? You're milking the machine, you're milking the cow just to get your coins from YouTube. No one is collecting data that fast on a day-to-day basis. No one is. So how are you doing a video every single day using my name? How is that even making any sense? You can't do that unless you continuously lie. You embellish. You clickbait. Come on now. We've seen this before. It's just even more crazy because I'm in the era of social media. Come on. I know I'm not like your conventional leaders. I know I go to the strip club. It happens. And I'm going to continue to go. I always go with my wives, though. Some of them, at least one of them. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. I'm different. I know your leaders are not traditionally self-made millionaires. I know that. And not at my age. I know that. And I know your leaders don't turn around and make you thousands of dollars. You normally got to join them and spend money with them. And you got to sacrifice, probably lose your family, lose the respect of your peers. Niggas, people think you in a cult. I'm different. I said I'm going to build a community where people make money when they join me. That's how I show that I'm real. You join me, you make money. You join New Covenant, you get in the money text, you get text messages letting you know some money is out there. Who the fuck does that? Who's going to put their credibility on the line to send you a text and you could possibly just lose money every time you get a text? You don't hear not one person saying, yo, I be losing money off this dude's text. Not one person. Could there be a bunch of videos on me about that? Wouldn't there be? There'd be a bunch of videos about that. So I know what it is, man. I know what it is. I'm able to reach millions of people, and I got the sauce when it comes to this knowledge, but at the same rate, I still be on my nigga shit. It happens. I ain't had a childhood. So, yo, I'm not about to have y'all have me in sacrifice mode my whole lifetime until they kill me or something. Nah, I'm getting it in. I'm going to drive the dope cars. I'm going to see how it feels to spend some money. Buy me a chain that's almost $250,000. I'm with all of that. I want all the smoke. And all you got to do is look at the bums talking about me. They're in the same situation they was in last year, that they was in 3 years ago, that they was in 5 years ago, that they was in 10 years ago. And their views haven't climbed unless they talk about me. All you got to do is go to any of these Negroes channels and type in, what's that? Favorite videos or most popular. Go to YouTube, anybody talking about me, and click most popular videos. You'll see me at the top. People that like me, people that love me, people that hate me. You'll see me at the top of their videos. And then look at what happens when they talk about themselves. No one cares. No one cares. Now, fucking sickening that must be. That, damn, the only reason I could get any attention is because I got to talk about someone I don't like. You join New Covenant to get text. BrotherPolite.com, you join New Covenant, you get the In the Money text. But I advise you should get a class. At least, right now we're doing the day trading course, but at the beginning of everything is gold in the crisis. You need to get that. Yeah, y'all people sell your own people out for some damn views, man. That's whack. Sell your people out for views. Like this, I saw a movie where it was like this paparazzi guy. And he would take pictures, and he started coming up because he started catching like real crimes in real time. And it wasn't enough. So eventually, he started creating situations for people to get killed or hurt just so he can be there on time to take the picture. That's how y'all acting for views, man. This vlogger shit is getting out of control. The things that people would do just so they can get views is disgusting. And they don't care about the lives that they're impacting. If they can find pictures of people's families and throw them up there, anything. It's like, yo, you don't think people's families just want to be in privacy right now? Yo, why you throwing up people's children and yo, like y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. Not y'all, but you know, these people are nuts. These people are nuts. And then you want to turn around and blame white people for everything. But this is black people doing this crazy shit. Nightcrawler, that's what the movie's called? Nightcrawler? Yeah, that movie speaks to a greater narrative about what's taking place today. That movie speaks to a greater narrative about what's taking place today. Real talk. Out here just to get views. The shit that niggas is doing to get views. Selling their own people out. Don't even care about people's family or nothing. Lying every video after video. Lying. Like, goddamn. But you know, that's what we doing. But again, when I ask, show me somebody who took this stock shit to a whole nother level, you can't say it. And so they want me to be distracted, stop the movement. And that's what I'm telling y'all. That's why I did those posts today. I'm back on my bike. Class this weekend. No more cancellations. I'm back on my bike. We're going to keep the movement going. Who want to make that bread, going to make that bread. Who don't want to make that bread, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's a fact. BrotherPolite.com. Let's get back to it. We're not playing around. Y'all see the receipts. Y'all know what it is. Those of you that been in class, y'all know the facts of the matter. That's what we got to focus on. We can't focus on gossip. That's how they get us all the time. Get us with rumors, slander, backbiting, gossip, and people keep you in the zone. So you got one person going to do 10 videos, another one going to do 7, another one going to do 15. They don't all do it on the same day. So after a while, what'll happen is this. You'll be having 30 days of this same bullshit happening perpetually. Because somebody will do it on Monday, and somebody else will do it on Tuesday, and somebody else will do it on Wednesday. Then the person who did it on Monday got a Thursday special. And by the time you turn around, you wasted 30 days of your life in gossip. Didn't do nothing productive to take yourself to the next level and build your family up. I'm not going to participate in that. So I'm going to warn myself from this nasty energy But I'm just telling you, anybody collecting money in my name to do interviews, that's some fuck shit. And I'm telling you, I ain't got nothing to do with it, because I'm gonna do any interview, y'all gonna see it posted on my page. And all those fake Brother Polite pages that keep popping up, the multitude, it's like probably 50, 100 of them, I don't know. This is my only page. Look at the amount of followers they have and no, it's not me. Stop being duped, because some of y'all are spending money with these people and they hitting you up on WhatsApp and they hit you up on Telegram and y'all coming at me and I'm like, yo, I've never promoted that ever. Stick to the page that has hundreds of thousands of followers. Stick to the page that's been around for years. Do a little research. If you look on the page and you get a message about a $5,000 prize, I ain't never promote a $5,000 prize. So this bullshit is going on in every angle they coming at it. So that way I got people complaining to me about some damn $5,000 prize. I had some other people complaining to me about doing a private mentorship with them, and I hit them up on WhatsApp or Telegram. Then I got these Negroes over here saying, I put money up so I can watch an interview with you to talk about the situation. I ain't part of none of that. And I ain't about to let it drive me crazy. I'm just giving y'all guys the instructions to pay attention, because clearly something's going on. And when we report these pages, like when I go on Facebook and I report these pages, you know what my followers say? Facebook say that person's not impersonating me. When they use my fucking family's faces, using my face, and soliciting on my behalf without my permission. And Facebook is saying we can't do nothing about it. When I attempt to do the blue check verification, when I get to the last part of the verification and I press enter after I done put my passport and everything in there, guess what happens? I can't press enter to fucking get a blue check be verified. Every time I get ready to get to the bottom of it and I attempt to press enter, they won't allow me to press enter. So all of y'all saying, yo, you need to just get verified. I don't know why you don't get verified, because you got a blue check there. Yo, bro, what the fuck? I wrote over 90 plus books. I ain't capping. I speak all these different languages. I ain't capping. I'm the one making y'all all this bread. You think I ain't think about getting a blue check, my nigga? Come on. But if I talk that shit, I'm gonna be a conspiracy theorist. So I don't like talking that shit. It just is what it is. I'm just letting y'all know, pay attention to game, man. I'm not collecting no funds. I'm not part of no interviews. There is no interviews. If there is, I'm gonna post it. I'm not none of those other Brother Polite pages that follow you the second I do a post or you follow me. This is my only page. So don't even ask me if I got another page. It's my only page. Look at the number of followers. Look how old the page is. Trust the page that got the most followers. Trust the 300,000. Trust that page. Don't trust the page that got 1,500 followers over the 300,000. Come on, man. They doing everything in their fucking power to cause confusion around me. I need y'all that be in tune with this information to pay attention. For real. Because when y'all turn on me, then it's going to be crazy. And that's what the goal is. Have some of y'all mad at me for the fake polite pages collecting money. 5,000 people hit me up. Yo, you had to give your credit card up in order to get access to a $5,000 prize, and you ain't think that shit was suspect? Come on, man. Y'all got to put that shit together. That shit ain't making sense. Stop fucking coming at me for this goofy shit, man. Word. Real talk. But, yo, I'm done. You know, it's going to be a lot of love, peace, and blessings from here on. I don't like talking about negativity. Y'all know I don't do that. You know I don't mention nobody's names. I don't need to put nobody's names in my title. I ain't promoting them, and I don't need them as leverage to grow my following or get attention paid due to me. It's not worth it. But, you know, just pay attention to this goofy stuff, and please report every page.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can...
He says using my family's images and asking you for money. Don't just block them, report them, say they're impersonating somebody. If enough of us do it, hopefully it can stop. But it's like they own me. Like, people are always telling me, yo, these fake polite pages. And the fake polite website, the Brother Polite FX, no, it's brotherpolite.com. Don't go to no other page don't go to no other site other than brotherpolite.com. This shit is nasty. And like I said, when we reporting to the social media, like, we don't see nothing wrong. You don't see nothing wrong with people asking for money as impersonating somebody else? I can show y'all screenshots. I might upload them screenshots tomorrow and show you what Facebook say. Oh, nah, we don't see nothing wrong. I can show you, because I be telling people, please report it for me. And they send me back screenshots of what they're getting back. And like I said, when I attempt to go verify, I can fill in everything. But when it's time to press enter, the button don't even exist. I look on someone else's phone. I go, yo, can I open up my Instagram on your phone and see if the enter button will exist? Don't exist. Well, then when they do it, it exists. But I ain't tripping, because this ain't my media. This is theirs. So if I got to play the game, I play the game. But y'all gotta wake up. I can't always post all that super conscious stuff. Y'all gotta wake up and see that I'm spreading that shit out. I'm spreading it out. So you see a little booty here and there, just be like, yo, son ain't really, I love it. I'm with the sisters, but just understand that I be spreading it out so then I can throw you a little black rice, polyphenol information without them coming down on me. Y'all have no clue what I be having to deal with, man. Shit crazy. BrotherPolite.com, I love you. Rolls Royce Diaries, y'all know what it is. I'm always outside. I'm always outside, you feel me? We not gonna let these niggas stop this movement. We ain't gonna get shut down. We ain't playing. This is what the fuck we came to do, you heard? This is what they mad about. They don't wanna see black greatness. They don't wanna see that shit. It's always supposed to be a struggle. So fuck the struggle. We talking about progression now. I ain't got the white man ain't my devil, cause ain't no human beings powerful enough to be my devil. That's like surrendering my divinity. Ain't nobody my devil, and I'm progressive. I ain't in no struggle. I'm always en route to doing something better. I'm never on fucking decline. So we gotta understand, words are our GPS to reality. If you start believing in the bullshit narrative that they give you, you're always gonna feel like you being oppressed, and you're always gonna feel like it's hard to come out the fucking hole. But if you change the words that you use, words are our GPS to reality, and we'll always be able to come up. We just gotta make an adjustment in the words that we're using, because it has a gravity to it, it has weight to it. So we're not in a struggle, we're in a progression. And ain't nobody can be your fucking devil. I told you, I'm connected to the cosmos, I'm in tune with nature, and I walk with and in the spirit of my ancestors. And if this is a true fact, then I should never be in doubt about any type of so-called adversity they bring to me, because that shit is always an illusion at the end of the day. Real goddamn talk. Real goddamn talk. You know we ain't playing these games, man. Fuck this. These niggas play too much out here. We out of here. Blessings in abundance.
Yeah. I don't know. Man, that nigga went on so motherfucking long, we forgot that the only reason we paying attention to what this nigga gotta say is because he allegedly assaulted a 14-year-old girl. I don't know. You making a conversation about everything else. And I know I'm guilty. I mean, that's the only reason I tune in, because just of how most of us know this nigga or have seen him on different social media platforms. I don't know. You would just expect. I mean, you can't put no expectations on anybody, you know, I guess. I don't know. You would maybe expect like a little bit more something better than this, man. Like I just don't know. His lawyers need to take his phone, because I mean he got a plug in the court. He really online looking like a fucking asshole, considering the charges and the evidence that against him allegedly. I don't know, man. Shit, let me know what y'all think, man. This shit's fucking wild. Um, Shout out to Forgotten Kings TV 2.0. And yeah, about to be up off this thing. Till next time, and like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm on here talking my shit. Yeah, y'all be